Hey guys, Coach K here. Today I have a activity for us. It is actually juggling. Now I like juggling because it's fun. You can kind of do it with anything if you know how. And also it's pretty cool. It seems like it's a really hard skill, but the more that you try it and practice it, the easier that it gets. And it's something really cool that you can even teach to other people. I kind of look at it like whistling or like snapping your fingers. It's one of those things where when you learn it, you can have it, you can pull it out whenever you want, you can try different things. So today I'm gonna show you kind of the mechanics of juggling to help you be able to get it right. And then I'm gonna show you even with some different things, like I have plastic bags to start, and I also have socks. So, to get started with juggling, I chose to use these plastic bags because they're light, so they can kind of float a little bit longer. Okay, as a sock, obviously it weighs more, so it's gonna drop quicker. So when you're practicing learning how to juggle, I usually use scarves. Since you're at home, you have to find something else. So for now, the best option that I have, and I think is gonna work the best, is using plastic bags. So, juggling. It's not easy, but if you have the right way to juggle, you can learn fairly quickly. So, I chose to use two different colored bags. If you have that, that would be helpful. It reminds you which one to throw first and which to throw second. When you're juggling, you wanna make sure that you keep it right in front of your body. If I'm gonna juggle way out here, I don't have as much control over the bags as I do if it's right in front of me. So we're gonna pick them up and we're gonna get started. Now, when I juggle, I wanna make sure that I am looking at the bags. I wanna watch them, I wanna toss them up kind of right in front of my head so that when I go to learn how to catch it, I can be more successful. Now, to start juggling, you take one in each hand, and all you have to do is take one and you toss it and toss the other one. So how I teach it and how I say it is I say toss, toss. I toss with the right hand first and then I toss with the left hand. You notice that I'm not actually catching it yet? That's because in order to learn how to juggle, you want to make sure that it stays in front. So I'm just practicing making sure that it's right in front of me and not all over the place. So I'm going to toss, toss, drop. That is also looking like right, left. Or you can do right toss, left toss. Whatever kind of helps you remember that you're tossing one side first and then the other side afterwards. When you get more comfortable with the bag falling down in front of you, that's when you can add catching it. Now, when I toss it, I make sure it's right in front. I keep my eye on the bag, and I'm going to toss, toss, catch, catch. Now, since we talked about the plastic bags weigh less, they can float a little bit. So if you want, you will hold it, and it's toss, toss, catch, catch. I'm throwing them up high so they have a longer time to come down. So I'm toss, toss, catch, catch. And I'm already juggling. Okay, just because you don't have three doesn't mean that you're not juggling. Juggling is just the art of being able to toss it up and catch it and move them around. If you notice, the brown bag is gonna start in my right hand. I'm going to toss, toss, catch, catch. The brown bag is now in my left hand. It's awkward for you because I'm obviously facing the camera. But for me, I have it in one hand to start, and I end up switching. So with juggling, a lot of people make the mistake of just tossing and catching with the same hand, or people go like this. You want to make sure that you are switching hands. That's the most important thing. So if you want to just practice along with me on just toss, 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 catch, catching, now is a good time to pause the video if you want to try and just work on the toss, toss, drop, drop, or you can work on the toss, toss, catch, catch, okay? So if you want to pause it now, that's fine. I'm actually going to add a third bag in. Since I know how, I'm gonna just kind of keep moving forward. So, when you add 3, it is the same exact thing. You are just holding 2 in one hand at once. Since it's a plastic bag, it's easy. Okay, I'm not trying to like hold everything at once. All I'm doing is I'm tossing, catching. So it's gonna look like this. Let's just let it drop on the floor first so you can see what it looks like, because it's going to be right, left, right. They dropped in front of me. That means I'm probably pretty close to being able to try and catch. I'll try it one more time though. And right, left, right. I think we're gonna try and catch it this time. So, I hold 2 in my right hand. I'm holding on tight, and I'm going to toss, catch. Crazy, it's actually really cool though. So you toss, and you can keep going. If you want, again, it's easiest to let it drop on the floor, but when you're ready to catch, it is just a toss, and you try and find the bag in order to catch it. If I have the brown bag in my right hand, I'm definitely gonna try to catch it with my left. And then you just keep going. Other than that, those are the mechanics of juggling. So right now you have the opportunity to either try just 2. If you're ready, some of my students know how to juggle because I have taught you before. So now you can keep trying and just catch them. Notice there I didn't catch it. Did I ever say that you can't let it drop or you can make a mistake? No, because 1, you're learning, or 2, you're just practicing on getting it correctly, which is fine. I'm gonna back it up so you can see it, and you'll probably see me drop it once or twice. If I drop it, I just pick it back up and I try it again. So it's totally fine. All right, let's see how many I can get. Let's try. Oh, see, drops it. I pick it back up and roll them again, and I keep trying. I can keep going. Whoop. When you get better at it, you can even try walking. So I'll back it up and I'll walk towards the camera. Okay, with the plastic bags, just make sure you roll it. You've probably seen me keep rolling it. It's because it keeps coming undone. And if you even get better, you can try going in circles, or you can try moving around the house. Anything like that, as long as you are tossing it and catching it and able to move. If you want to try that way too, that's okay. I let the bags out, so then when I threw them, I actually have more to catch, and they have more time in the air. Now, once you've tried the bag, if you would like to try, find something in your house that is soft and is light. I'm sure parents, you don't want your student dropping things on the floor or even hitting the ceiling. So make sure you have something soft, like a ball would be fine as long as it's a squishy or a softer ball. Socks are perfect. I do the exact same thing. I'll start with 2, we can do that, that's fine. Same thing, I toss, catch. Toss, catch. Now, since they do weigh more, you have to make sure it stays in front of you so that you're able to catch it because it is coming down quicker. I add my 3rd one in, and all I do is toss, and try to catch them. Let's see, I'll back it up a little bit. I'll show you one last time. I'm just continuing to toss and catch. I continue to just toss it and catch it. And if you're watching me, then you're noticing that I'm keeping my eye on the socks at all times. Because if I'm over here and I'm like, obviously I'm not going to catch it, all right? So that is the art of juggling. I would suggest that you kind of go through the video, pause it if you ever want to try something, or just kind of follow along with me. Other than that, I would love for you to get the chance to try it. You can try this when you're bored, maybe after you're doing laundry. Yeah, do some chores. And then you can fold up your socks and you can just start juggling them, walking around the house, hanging out. It is super cool. All right, awesome. If you have any questions, just make sure you put them below, or you can even email me, and just keep trying. Practice makes perfect. And it's just something that's really fun. okay? Other than that, we'll see another video later on in the week or maybe even tomorrow. But glad that you joined me. I hope that you can try juggling and that you can have a good time. And other than that, keep working hard, keep having fun at home, and I'll see you in the next video, okay? Bye, everybody.